What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XDC Network today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. I think we have an exciting video today because I think, not yesterday, but the day before was your low. I think that it was your low because when you make a day like this, where you have a, no, that was not what I meant to do, where you have a daily low close. Why does it keep doing that? Right when I let go, I'm like fidgeting. Right here at your daily low close, okay? When you have a day like this that breaks through that, that's a breakout move, right? That's a breakout. And likely you'd break out, that would mean you go lower. But whenever you have a day like yesterday, where you didn't go lower, you actually came back up a little bit, okay? Where you should have gone lower, but you didn't. This puts you in a real position here to determine that this is a fake out. If today or tomorrow or whatever day, if you can get back above this yellow line on a closing daily basis before going back below this low, that to me at least, and probably to a lot of other people, would invalidate this as a breakout attempt. An invalid breakout attempt is what you call a fake out. And fake outs are good signals that you're going to not just go the other direction, but rapidly recover, okay? Let me spin you a yarn here of the old crypto that did a fake out recently. It did it to both degrees. Let me show you what I mean, right? Here, you faked out to the upside. You had a little fake out right there, and you went down, right? Here, at this breakout point, right, you had a fake out to the downside. And what'd you do? I mean, well, you didn't go up, to be completely fair. You had a pretty nice move up. I mean, from a low point to a high point, you did move up 12%. That's pretty crazy for Bitcoin, to be fair, in a 24-hour period. But the point remains, fake outs tend to be indicative that you will move the other direction. Tend to, it doesn't mean you will, but likely from here, if you can get back above 8.7639 cents on a daily closing basis, it would validate this as a low. It would validate it as a low, a higher low, and also validate the idea that you're going to see some kind of recovery in the form of a W, right? W-shaped recovery. W's, for those of you who don't know, generally, and you can see one here, right? Here's a little W right there. Generally, W's, a quote-unquote successful W, this is what they'll do, and this is actually very characteristic of a W. But a successful W is whenever you see the second leg, the end of the W, it's at a higher point than where the W began. A failed W is where you stop just below and then you reject down, right? But it's very common and tricky with W's to do this kind of almost like a cup and handle thing where you consolidate right before you go up. That's also very common to do, right? So here, if your W started here, it wouldn't be crazy to find a little resistance there and then break out to the upside. That's all I'm trying to say. But likely you will just move similar to this, right? You'll move up very similar to how you move down, okay? Very similar to how you move down. It's a little tricky here because your W technically would look like this if we incorporate all the prices, right? It's not really the most W-like looking thing, but if we consider this a slip, like a fat finger kind of move, then maybe it is somewhat of a W pattern. At any rate, whatever, man, you've got your daily RSI here, not even getting oversold, looking like you're finding support in this area, okay? You've got lower lows on your daily RSI with higher lows in your price. Higher lows in the price, lower lows in daily RSI. Your RSI is cooling off. Your price hasn't cooled off nearly as much, right? And that's a good thing. You want to see your indicators cool off while your price remains strong, and I think you have. You are in a bit of a downtrend right now in the daily RSI, lower highs, lower lows. You look like you're at the base of this range. Generally, downtrends, they don't end until you get oversold, but I don't think you get oversold on this one. I think you do. At least I think that you come up to this range here, but if you're going to move up over the days, over the weeks even, to get to this range up here, you're going to be moving up with the rest of the crypto markets, because crypto is going to be moving up, you guys, at the end of the month here, this ending week of February. And then going into March and ending March, we're going to have a very bullish, phenomenal finish as well, right? So if you're moving up now, if you're going to move up now, bouncing off of this range, I suspect that you don't inevitably go down to the oversold zone, right? I don't think that's what you do. I think that you will break out of this. You're probably going to just get back into that overbought zone and start doing stuff like this, right? It's as if you were in a downtrend, but not really. Really what you're in is you're just in this overall uptrend, right? Uptrend right here. And that's what I meant to mention when I said you're going to find support here, is that you're in an uptrend. You're in an uptrend right here. Yeah, you broke out of it a little bit, but whatever. I mean, it just depends on how you draw it, right? Whatever. It's still higher lows, still relative higher lows, except for these lower lows in which you have higher lows in the price, which is a good thing again, right? So XDC here, all that to say, it looks like it wants to go up. I'm pretty confident it does. Let's look on a short-term basis and see if we can confirm some stuff. Let's look at a 4-hour time frame here. 4-hour RSI, lows here, higher lows there, lows there, lower lows there. That is bullish divergence, right? Anytime, and let's blow up the RSI there, okay? Anytime you have higher lows in the RSI, but lower lows in the price, it's bullish divergence, tends to mark a bottom. We're calling this a potential fake out low, right? That's the whole purpose of this video, is we're trying to identify this as the bottom and then identify where you're going to go afterwards, okay? Having 4-hour bearish or bullish divergence suggests to me that, yeah, you're probably at a low. That's probably it. Let's look at the low to high here, relatively speaking. Very big flash crash down, very big pump up, low to high here. Tipping, you're tipping the 382 as support. Beautiful. Beautiful move, man. Yeah. Yeah, you just close below it, and then this literally indicates fake out behavior too. When you just close below the 382 and then you come back above it, I love that stuff, man. That's perfect. Yeah, get above the 236, get above about 9.16 cents, 0.0916, get above there on a 4-hour basis, and likely that will confirm this is your low, and then you're on your way to breaking out to new highs, right? So let's talk about that now. I'll look at the 1-hour time frame real quick. Yeah, the 1 hour actually looks like you want to go down a little bit. The 1 hour does kind of look like you want to go down a little bit. Let's entertain that real quick before we move on, because I think you move up, but maybe in the meantime you move down just a little bit, right? Finding resistance here at prior areas of support, right? A little bit. Resistance in this area of the RSI, though you're doing different things, aren't you? You didn't just hit it and then reject, hit it and then reject, hit it and then reject. You're actually living up here now, and you might be finding support on the 50. I don't know, man. Maybe you don't go lower, but let's just say you do. Let's say if you were to go lower from a low to a high here, I would think you find support probably anywhere from 8.6 cents, which you're basically at now, right? Just a little bit lower, to maybe 8.44 cents. Something in that area. Not a lower low than this, just a little bit lower than your current price. So by the time most of you watch this, it might already happen. Or maybe you do look like you're doing different things here, and you look like you actually want to pump up from here. And that's very possible too. Maybe you're consolidating right below this range and you're about to rip to the upside. I have a suspicion that you don't go lower than this. That's all I'm trying to say. This to me, the way that this looks, it actually looks like you are about to turn things around. And then, of course, culminating that with the 4-hour, the daily, things look like you're ready to turn around here. Just the short-term time frame's a little bit confusing, but I'm sure it'll clarify itself over the coming hours. Over the coming hours is what I said. I had a little bit of heartburn there, so I was like, over the coming hours. You ever have one of those moments? I don't know. If not, good for you. If so, you know what I'm talking about. I don't got to say anymore. High to low here, when you move up, and I think you will move up very soon, whenever you do move up. Oh man, look at that too. You close below the 382, get back above it. That is very much fake out behavior, you guys. Yeah. Likely where you're going to stop at, I would think, I mean, genuinely, I would think you're basically just making a move up all the way up to about 15.6 cents in respects of this W, and the kind of consideration of that W. By the, maybe the second week, or at least the end of the second week of March, I would think that you're back up at like anything from 12.7 cents to 15.6 cents, something in this area. So over the next like 3 weeks, you're going to be working your way up. By the end of March, I suspect you're at new all-time highs. You're at new relative highs to this, and you'll see prices that are anything from 20 cents to 27 cents. By the end of March, maybe not 27 cents. Let's see. Hold on. No, yes. Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry. I did my math wrong. Yes, 27 cents. Okay, I actually think you go higher than that. Sorry. I did my math way wrong, you guys. For some reason, I thought that would be like a 6x or something. Not that you can't see a 6x, but this is kind of more of what I would expect to see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Something that's like a 4x to a 5x, maybe just under a 6x. Yes, that makes sense. So 35.6 cents to 51 cents. I like that as a target. It's very possible, XDC, you could see higher targets. You never know when this thing will just go full ape and just do some crypto related stuff, right? Just do what cryptocurrencies do best and pump. But you're at a $1.4 billion market cap. The coins that are going to see 10x's or more over the next month, they're probably not at this level, right? A 10x from here would put you at a $14 billion market cap, and I think you achieve it. I think you do. This could be the cycle XDC sees over $100 billion in market cap. I think this thing has 100x potential even from this price. I just don't think that means that it does it now, right? I'm thinking something, maybe at the most, I'll give it to you. Maybe at the most, I'll give you an 8x. 70 cents is what I could see, not by the end of March, but maybe middle of April, something like that, right? I think you could be on your way up there. But the target area I like the most, that I feel most acquainted with, would be 27.7 cents. That's like a bear. That's pessimistic. I doubt you stop there, but at least there. Okay, that's why it's the minimum target. Likely you stop somewhere between 35.6 to 39.6 cents, and then the maximum kind of expectation would be 51 cents. And I say maximum expectation, right? Expectation, minimum expectation. This is not an expectation, more of an accepted kind of outcome. Maximum expectation, maximum accepted outcome. If you do anything else beyond that, I will be blown away. I'm not in reality anymore. I don't know. I'm just going to sell my YouTube channel because that's crazy. Probably not. I'll probably just keep making videos. But still, if you go above 70 cents by the end of March, by the middle point of April, XDC, some crazy catalyst happened for you, man. Like something big, and it could happen. You never know. This is crypto, man. Overnight, things can go ballistic, right? Last cycle, we saw Dogecoin at a $1 billion market cap. It did a 14x or a 10x in a 24-hour period. It's a meme coin, but I'm just saying it could happen. It could happen with this one. This has got more than just memes going for it. But my prediction would be, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to end the video here. 8.669 cents right now, 35 to 40 cents by the end of March, if not higher, right? 27.7 cents at a minimum. You're probably going to move up from here. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if you're looking to buy, you likely will not be able to buy below 9 cents for more than maybe some hours from now, or maybe a day or two from now, but a week from now or more, no, it's going to be higher. It's going to be higher. That's my thoughts. Take it easy. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.